It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. All right, so we got some motion in the welterweight division. A lot of people always want to know what's going on with Jaron Ennis, and we got our answer because it's been reported that the IBF has officially ordered Jaron Ennis to fight Cody Crowley, who is the highest ranked contender in the IBF. They have a 30-day negotiation period that began January 31st. So they have the end of this month to get a deal done for that fight before it goes a purse bid and whatnot. But let's talk about it because, no one's going to get excited. Let's be real. No one's going to be overly excited about watching Boots versus Cody Crowley. Cody Crowley, I respect him. He's a good fighter. He's beaten some solid fighters. You know, he beat the guy. I mean, I give Cody Crowley a lot of respect because he beat the guy that was Earl Spence's number one contender for damn near half a decade, which was Kujatilo Abdul. He beat him. He beat Josito Lopez. Beat Abel Ramos. So he's beaten a lot of decent fighters, right? And he's a decent fighter. He's a solid fighter, right? There's not a whole lot of, better names than Cody Crowley in the division. The division is not that great right now. It's going through a big transitional period. The guys I want to see Boots fight, like Giovanni Santillan, Jin Sasaki, they're not ranked high enough, or they're not like on the right side of politics. So just those fights aren't gonna happen either, right? So you gotta take what you can get. And it's a southpaw and southpaw matchup. I think the last time Boots fought a southpaw, it was when he fought Chris Van Heerden. So I think this would be a good test for Boots to get more practice under them lights against a good, solid, competent professional southpaw. And for Crowley, Crowley gets a chance to become world champion. He gets a chance to really show how good he is because people know Cody Crowley's solid. They know that he's credible. They just to what level of competency is he in boxing? Boots Ennis is the creme of the creme of this weight class. He's up there as far as talent is concerned. So it'll be a good chance for him to really, make a name for himself and get his name on the radar of a lot more people in boxing. But, just, I think, honestly, and this is just me, I don't think Boots should have a long title reign at 147 because really and truthfully, there's not a lot of names. I mean, you can go look through any top 15 sanctioning body. There's not a lot of big names for Boots where he could fight them, make money, and people want to see it happen. It's just not there, right? So, unless they're gonna keep him active 4 times a year, which I highly doubt, Boots should be eyeing a move to 54 because there's a lot of action up there. You got guys like Tim Tszyu, Crawford will be up there, Spence will be up there. The money is not going to be at welterweight anymore. It's going to be at 54. So not to get off topic, but Cody Crowley versus Boots is a good solid fight. I've heard from what I've been reading and what I've been hearing is apparently Boots versus Cody Crowley, or Boots' next fight in general, it's going to be on Canelo's next card, which they're saying is going to be announced really shortly. So that'd be great. I'm hoping that Jaron Ennis gets a co-main event slot on a Canelo undercard because we know that with Canelo fights, they attract a lot of eyeballs, a lot of attention. So if you can get on the undercard, specifically in the co-main event slot right before he fights, that'll be a good stage for him to showcase what he can really do and get more people on the Boots Ennis train and get more people to just know who he is, right? So we'll see how it goes. But the negotiation period has started for Jaron Ennis and Cody Crowley, and we'll see what happens. It's hard for me to really get excited about that fight, to be honest with you, because honestly, though, there's really at welterweight. I know he's not fighting Crawford. That's asking too much. I've asked Brian McIntyre myself. I already know it's not happening, right? So there's no sense in me going crazy over that fight. But Boots against Giovanni Santillan. I think that's a great fight because Santillan just had a great performance against Alexis Rocha. He's got a good come forward Mexican style. He's a southpaw. He's an aggressive southpaw. I think it's a fun style matchup. You got that fight. Jin Sasaki is extremely, extremely unrealistic, but I like Jin Sasaki. He's a fun fighter to watch. He gets hit. He has good punching power. He's athletic. Why not? That's a good fight. And then last thing when it comes to just the IBF and eliminators, the IBF in the same weight class also ordered a eliminator for Harry Scarf versus former Boots opponent Karen Chukajan. So they'll be fighting soon. You know, Harry Scarf just beat the former British champion Ekal Esselman. So now all of a sudden Harry Scarf goes from being an active British level fighter to now he's on that fringe, you know, world level. And he's fighting Karen Chukajan, who, by the way, guys, quiet as kept. You know, people don't like to talk about Karen Chukajan and like to put him down, but quiet as kept. I know Karen's had a couple fights since the Boots fight, and there've been some good knockouts. And he had one fight I saw where he got a knockout. You know, so you know, don't be surprised if maybe, as crazy as it may sound, don't be surprised if Boots versus Karen Chukajan 2 becomes one of the fights that could be made in this division. That's kind of just where we're at in the welterweight division as the division kind of corrects itself and goes into the next era. But yeah, Karen has had 2 knockouts since the Boots fight, and you know, he's doing his thing. So that's what it is. Let me know what you guys think about Boots and Cody Crowley, and how do you see that fight? You know, leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. Like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure to subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.